without the culture, you might find that your strategies are spinning its wheels. Have a dedicated doctor scheduling coordinator in your practice who's who understands that her number one goal is to schedule the doctor to goal every day. Number one goal. She may do 100 other things, but she's going to know that her number one goal is to schedule doctor to goal every day. And she not only understands that, but she organizes her workday and prioritizes to make that happen. Number two, assign a dedicated hygiene scheduling coordinator in your practice whose job is it to put butts in the seat in hygiene. And let's define that. We want 92% or more of your available hygiene appointments filled at the end of the day. 92% or more. At the end of the month, 92% or more. And just like the doctor scheduling coordinator, your hygiene scheduling coordinator knows that her number one goal is to fill hygiene at 92% or more. And she may have many other duties, but they're organized and her behavior and activity is organized so that she is recognizing that priority. And a couple of things. Number three, look in your morning huddle. This is strategy again. In the morning huddle, look at what you have scheduled for the day. And if you're under goal that day, look for opportunities to add same-day dentistry. Look for opportunities. It may be working in emergency patients. It may be talking to a patient in hygiene. For example, Naren, I'll use you as an example. Kelly might say, Naren, I noticed the doctor's recommended some fillings for you on the upper left. And I noticed those haven't been scheduled yet. I'm concerned, Naren. Fillings have a way, decay as a way of developing further. And oftentimes fillings can get to a point where they can no longer be taken care of with fillings. They have to be taken care of with root canal and crown. And I'd really like to avoid that if we could. I don't know if this will work for you today, Naren, but at the end of your hygiene appointment, we can move you over here in this room, and doctor can do those fillings for you today and save you a trip. So look for opportunities to add in same-day dentistry. Have everyone take a look at the schedule and identify opportunities on the schedule to do same-day dentistry. And strategy number 4, while we're on strategies, consider creating a fun bonus for your team around achieving that 10% growth each month. Consider putting a fun bonus together. There's different ways you can do that. Naren, let's put a link in the show notes on the episode that we did recently about a bonus system that works. And you'll see that I don't believe that there's one bonus system that is one size fits all. In my client base, we actually use 4 different bonus systems where we'll identify which of the 4 makes the most sense for that practice and then adapt it to that practice. But one thing we might do is to simply put a game together where we say that if we achieve our 10% growth, because we're measuring it monthly, then as a team member, you'll receive this. Rather simple, rather straightforward, but now we're answering the question of what's in it for me. So now growth, what's in it for me, meaning what's in it for your team members. Because now growth isn't just your idea, but imagine having an entire team that is excited about growth as you are. And I think if you put those elements together, realizing that all of this is about helping more patients enjoy great oral health, and that's something that certain team members will really get behind. But then also by achieving that, by helping more patients enjoy great oral health, they are going to benefit as well. I couldn't avoid talking about strategy, Naren, even though we know the culture eats strategy for lunch. Peter Drucker taught us that. But I wanted to throw in some strategy tips so we can make this actionable. And I hope I didn't distract you to forget about establishing that culture. Do the culture first, because once you do the culture first, then your strategies are going to work. Without the culture, you might find that your strategies are spinning its wheels. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment to us saying I subscribed. Most importantly, be sure to click the bell button, which means you'll be subscribed so you won't miss out on any future videos.